Hey ladies, good morning. This is Director Marlon Green. This will be my format for addressing relationship issues and things like that. And I just want to introduce myself so that if you're involved with me, you'll know my personality and we can get along a lot better because communication is really the key to just about everything. And so if you're not trying, you're definitely not communicating. And it's just as simple as that, you know. And so I'm going to put together these videos, and hopefully you understand from my point of view. The reason why I can't date any black women, well, I can. There are exceptions. There are always exceptions. So whatever I say, don't really take this too personally or seriously because things update and change all the time. So, but this is what I'm saying. The reason why I don't get along and date black women as much is because number one, they're mostly groupies and in the media. Number two, they don't care about their black men. They'll serve the white man much more faithfully and dedicated than their own black guys. And they pass us up just simply to be hoes. They don't cook, they don't clean, they complain a lot. A lot of them get these jobs, they are not accomplished. There are more women than men, and more women making more than men. But certain people, they'll come on the television and complain about us men and try to take all of our jobs away. And there are more women than men, so really technically the problems are really all of yours. If there are more than you and you control most things, it's your problem. They might have a man in charge of a section, but when you look around, most women have occupations. I don't get along with black women because they join too many groups like fraternities and sororities and all these occult groups and secret groups and all of this shit. This is eroded away from the African American experience in a positive manner because our communication is brackish at best. You know, we have more black women in the clubs than we have in corporate situations, mainly because it's been programmed for them to be like that, along with the men also. But you have to be strong enough to get out of your rut. Right now, the African American woman is in the rut. I'd rather not date them. I'd rather date women outside of the United States because women inside of the United States not only are lazy, but they take your love for granted. And also, they make themselves available when men are already in relationships and are married. And also, I want to recommend that in the future or in the near future for as the immigrants from Asia to have them have a sponsor here in the States because what they can do is and take advantage of, and some of them probably already have done, is come over here on a free visa, sell pussy, then leave and go back to the country. A lot of these people are no good and they're very jealous hearted. And any opportunity you leave open to take advantage of you, they will. And I just wanted to say thanks to ladies, thanks to the ladies in Asia, thanks to the white girls in Europe that helped me, thanks to the Spanish and the African cultures that have helped me put together films and projects. I want to say thank you. You're the reason why I'm able to do all of these projects by having an open mind. We are not satisfied by how the world uh, is being ran right now, so we're trying to do our part, but we have to take in consideration social structures of African American cultures because they've taken away all of our traditional wives. They've taken us out of marriage situations altogether and forced homosexuality and gay policies in every agenda, from economic aid to poisoning the food and water with more estrogen, and it makes more women than men. And also the gay community, a lot of times what they will do is, and they will only support certain groups that benefit them, so they're not solid across the board. And I think that they ask for too much. And I think the African American heterosexual male should come before gays, because gays have been pushed ahead of the line and they should not have been. The gays tell us what they're going to do in our religious institution when they don't need us. They can opt out. They don't need Christians to marry them, you know, and bring us to court. And the religious leaders are not resilient enough to challenge these people. But it all affects the male and heterosexual and female heterosexual couples. It always interferes with that. And it seems that the people who are causing the most problems can't seem to get out of bitch mode or suck it up and move on road. It's like if they don't agree, it's like fuck it. The same thing like with African American women, they'll support the white man, suck his dick, fuck him. I'm a Hall of Fame member. They'll pass me up to date a bum white boy. They'll put a white boy and a thug in front of me, and I beat everybody. Thugs, white boys, everything. You date these bums with no income or with income that don't treat you right, then y'all come with me with the bullshit. If you stuck in a dead end relationship, the best thing for you to do is be positive and give people the proper credit. And if guys buy you things, don't show everybody and not give him the time of day. And if you're going to do that, don't ask or accept for anything. And if you're not satisfied being preoccupied with other people paying attention to you, well, don't let us buy you anything. And if we buy you anything, send it back, because we're not going to be taken advantage of. Like, just because guys say they like Asian women or white women or any other particular woman involved, that doesn't mean we're going to just sit there and let you take advantage of us. Because a lot of you have many boyfriends involved with guys that have women, and I'm singing, and you'll treat me like I'm some scrub. You should be showing me the utmost respect. If your man ain't shit, that's all the reason more you should be fucking with me, especially if you're married. Because if he's married, if they get married just to go fuck around, then you don't need them. You should be fucking with single guys. The single guys are single for a reason. It's because the bitches run after married guys when they're off or something. I had 3 married chicks to fucking leave me, and they know their names off top. I'm not gonna put their names out there, but I have proven to them that their next boyfriend ain't got shit on me. They're not married. He doesn't buy her anything. They use each other up, and they're not happy. And so if your dad doesn't like me, fuck him. That's on him, because I'm a great guy. I get along with Indian guys very well. I get along with Africans pretty decent. And I get along with Asian men very well. And I can almost pass for an Asian in color tone, not by my features. They can tell I'm not one of them. But if they look at me from a distance by color, it's no big deal. Only in America, color is a big deal, and it's not about race color. It's more about economics than anything because they'll make themselves available when you have something. And when you don't have anything, they don't want to fuck with you. So in America, it's got to be everything or nothing. And the universe doesn't work like that. So I refuse to comply to a paradigm that sets up a negative tenure between male and female in the African American community.